This is where Morgrave is holding the Codex of the Infinite Plane. The librarian suddenly grabs the book. What? No, I won't let him do that to you. We'll escape together before he gets here. A burst of powerful magic knocks you down. When you find your feet again, you see that the librarian has run off with the Codex of the Infinite Planes. Or has the Codex run off with the librarian? Don't try to stop us! We command the power of the planes! Here's a page out of the Feywild to slow you down! Summoned Fae appear and spring to the attack. The librarian snatches the loose Codex page the gatekeeper was guarding. Look! One of the pages that was cruelly torn from you! What's that? There are more! Oh, we must find them! The librarian stops in her tracks, completely absorbed by her conversation. Meanwhile, the gatekeeper desperately tries to get your attention. The librarian finally snaps out of her stupor. Yes, we'll track the pages down! I cannot see them clearly. Show me the way! She runs off, searching for more Codex pages.
Good morning, folks. Good
They're
morning.
still after us!
Good morning.
What's that? This time, we'll try the power of chaos! More summoned creatures appear, and, to your astonishment, the magically warded librarian makes her escape by crashing through the window. Gah! If bringing creatures from other planes doesn't stop you, then we'll send you to other planes instead! The librarian summons some kind of magical field, then runs off. The color drains from the world as you are pulled into the shadow tower. You're back? To the abyss with you! Oh, why not? And the plane of water, too! You suddenly find yourself completely submerged, as if you've been transported to the elemental plane of water in the wink of an eye. The lecturer says you can take the Codex page she was using as a prop.
Hopefully I can get this finished and start getting the, what do you call it, finished. Something was hitting hard there.
Alarmed, Foxpaw urges you to take the codex page he was studying. You're not sure where this desolate clifftop might be. Judging from the demon population, though, it's probably some layer of the abyss.
All the way to the top. Good morning, folks. Of course, you're going to start your chorus.
To your surprise, Calvin Riek allows you to take the codex page the Aurum had collected.
Yep, I gotta shoot the cat down again. Gotta clean the razor thing up that I have.
You're still hounding us? Then I need something bigger. I just need to get rid of this annoyance first. Where do you think those pages are? At first, you think the librarian has been distracted by her deranged conversation with the codex. But then, a massive night crawler bursts out to attack her.
Good morning, folks. Getting some Vecna done before the shutdown. Unless it's Tuesday, I don't fucking know anymore.
But none comes. The librarian is now completely engrossed in her dialogue with the evil artifact. No, that's 100 leagues away. Show me the pages near where I am.
I don't even know what today is. Today Tuesday?
You place the codex pages on the device. This immediately draws the librarian's attention. What's that over there? More of your pages! Let me get them for you. The dispelment field flickers to life as you pull the switch, breaking the codex's hold on the librarian. What am I doing out here? Why isn't the codex in the library? While this crisis is over, it's clear you'll need to find a permanent way to deal with the codex and its corrupting aura.
The Tower of Orion looms ahead, its polished white stone exterior gleaming in the night sky. Your informant, Alfred Rourke, waits for you before the stone gate. He silently beckons to you. Alfred says that the Inkwell of Orion is locked up somewhere on the top floor of the tower. He advises you to stay out of sight of the guards while you search. Remaining hidden will make it easier to search for the Inkwell. Climbing up above the guards will give you a place to hide. By using the checkpoints you will find up in the rafters, you can stay above and out of sight. Inside this courtyard, you find a small vent high atop a trellis. Surely it must lead inside the tower. The vent leads to a musty storage room. You find a room containing a service elevator leading to the upper level. The elevator takes you to a dark chamber full of machinery, likely in the back halls of the upper floor. To one side, you spot a small door through which you can hear the low rumble of voices. But first things first, find a way to avoid confrontation. You open this grate into a cramped vent. You emerge from the vent and find yourself above a large room decorated as an office space.
Damn it. Might as well recall. I didn't do a checkpoint.
A booming alarm rings out as the guard pulls the lever. Intruders! Deploying reinforcements!
I'm gonna recall, restart.
Voices as more guards teleport into the surrounding rooms.
Damn it. You don't want to fall down to the bottom, guys. Makes the quest twice as long.
The Tower of Orion looms ahead, its polished white stone exterior gleaming in the night sky. Your informant, Alfred Rourke, waits for you before the stone gate. He silently beckons to you. Alfred says that the Inkwell of Orion is locked up somewhere on the top floor of the tower. He advises you to stay out of sight of the guards while you search. Remaining hidden will make it easier to search for the Inkwell. Climbing up above the guards will give you a place to hide. By using the checkpoints you will find up in the rafters, you can stay above and out of sight. Inside this courtyard, you find a small vent high atop a trellis. Surely it must lead inside the tower. The vent leads to a musty storage room.
Make sure this time I hit a checkpoint.
You find a room containing a service elevator leading to the upper level. The elevator takes you to a dark chamber full of machinery, likely in the back halls of the upper floor. To one side, you spot a small door through which you can hear the low rumble of voices. But first things first, find a way to avoid confrontation. You open this grate into a cramped vent. You emerge from the vent and find yourself above a large room decorated as an office space. You rattle the grate to no avail. Judging by the keyhole in its side, you'll need to find a key to get inside. The security construct flashes and a booming alarm rings out. Intruder,
Oh well.
deploying reinforcements. You hear muffled voices as more guards teleport into the surrounding rooms. You spy a small vent in the wall above the lounge, marked with a large purple crystal. Your eyes follow the pillars flanking the walls upward and find a small vent fixed into the stone. A murmur of voices rises from further down the hall. A configuration of light beams blocks your path. They hum with magical energy. You find a small silver key atop this dusty cabinet.
Oh, I sneeze.
The metal grate creaks open as you slot the key. You find a lever contained within walls of magic energy. At its base is a dim purple crystal, matching the crystal marking the vent in the lounge. Two other levers are fixed against the back wall.
Got 3 hours to do this stuff. Good morning, Kevin Head. How are you? Never seen it do that before. Now we gotta redirect this one.
The beam of light from the mirror strikes its target, unlocking the blue lever.
I gotta look up this puzzle.
The glowing tiles dim, unlocking the red lever.
Sorry, I have that puzzle written down so I would remember it.
The light beams guarding the lever sputter to a stop. The purple crystal on the pedestal lights up, signaling that the vent in the lounge has been opened. You crawl through this small vent and find yourself in the back halls of the tower's upper floor.
The next curtain today. Like I slept, I might have slept wrong. Plus I got the air conditioner blowing on me. Might be that too.
The door leads to a room littered with open books and alchemical tools.
Had to clean the air conditioner.
Those experiments line the walls.
It's full of leaves. So I gotta go to a hardware store and get the screen. Put on the vent out there. That'll cost me like... Screening shouldn't cost me any more than like I need one sheet. That's it. Little small sheet of screening.
Inside this room, you see more tools for the mage's experiments. And cages stand open on its perimeter. Skittering cranium rats leaps from the shadows. The mage's experiments now. The last of the cranium rats twitches and falls still. You pull this lever and hear a door groaning open in the distance. Another elevator stands before you at the end of this hallway, leading up to the
Almost
top
done this
floor.
one.
The Inkwell of Orion must be somewhere up above. You exit the elevator to the top floor of the tower. The Inkwell of Orion must be close by. Various antiquities and powerful magical artifacts are stored inside this room. Yet the Inkwell of Orion does not seem to be here with them. Before you stands a group of hidden hand cultists, searching for the Inkwell. They spring to attack. The last cultist slumps at your feet.
What do you think's up there? Sorry, I'm not talking a lot.
To find a mass of scarlet light beams that divide the room into a maze. You see a large ritual circle on the floor, and a barrier of light beams. Beyond stands your final goal, the Inkwell of Orion. A voice rings out as you step over the threshold and into this chamber. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel detected. Commence final defense. You hear a low rumble as something teleports into the room. The mages have summoned a horde of demons, and they are out for blood.
After this quest, I gotta go pee.
More enemies materialize before your eyes. And its companions fall to the ground and turn to ash. With the Guardians gone, the final barrier blocking the inkwell sputters out. Your path is clear at last. You carefully tuck the inkwell of Orion into your pack. Now to escape the tower before anyone notices its absence. You emerge from the tower into the fresh night air. Inkwell in hand, you're ready to return to Morgrave University and deal with the Codex once and for all.
I have to go pee. I'll be right back. I'm back. Good morning, Watts. How are you today?
You've traveled down to the foundations of Morgrave University's tower to deal with the Codex of the Infinite Planes. You plan to use the Inkwell of Orion to erase the artifact's evil intelligence. You apply the magical ink to the Codex. The massive tome suddenly begins to shudder.
I'm okay.
Then the book
Slept
settles
wrong.
into an eerie silence.
Slept wrong, so my neck
Before you
hurts.
can congratulate yourself
Hurts to
on
turn my neck.
your success, a chilling laugh fills the room.
I slept wrong.
Vecna has arrived. The Codex. There was always something calling to me in this.
Either that, it's because the air conditioner's on, and I got it blowing a certain way, and it might have been blowing on my neck.
Hero, for leading me to it.
There's a fan,
Power is
or one of the multiple fans. When you don't have central air, you have to rely on little air conditioner units like the one behind me, or on fans everywhere.
In return for this service, I offer some advice.
Took me 20 minutes
Leave this tower immediately. My underlings are
to
conducting
clean my stupid air conditioner. I had to take it all apart.
within minutes.
There was leaves everywhere in it.
Destruction as a message to this arrogant
So now I have to go and get a screen for the outside of it.
arrived. The Codex vanishes. The ethereal form of Vecna
For the
remains.
vent.
Curious to see how you react. The answer is obvious. Countless people in the University Tower will die if you don't act now. You must stop the ritual. A sulfurous stench fills the hall as a massive demon steps through the portal. The Baylor eyes you skeptically. Portal blocking your path fades away.
I'm not doing the optionals or nothing. I fucking feel like it today. I am tired. Yeah, luckily it's just a short stream today. I gotta go and hopefully when I go pick up all my drivers. This guy's gonna take me a little bit to kill. Keep auto attack on.
Grease drove falls. portal slams shut. You can now access the lower university stairway.
Sorry, my eyes itchy. I got allergies so bad. But it only affects my... Like, I don't get hives or none of that shit. I just get itchy eyeballs and stuffed up nose.
A voice magically whispers in your ear. There are students unaccounted for in the evacuation. If you find them, please save them.
Better remember to stay up on those protection from evils. These guys greater command you like no tomorrow.
A portal materializes, releasing a swarm of wretches. The last wretch topples, and the portal gutters out.
A lot of curses going on. Hope we can get through this spec now before the shutdown. And then I'll be doing an epic. Do this rare real quick because it only takes a couple seconds. Oh, my neck. Fuck me. I'm gonna have to put some, what do you call it, on it? Rub on it. Where is that rub? That rub somewhere.
A twisted, croaking laugh fills the lower quad.
Something on my glasses. There's an eyelash here.
Death's Lord begins to putrefy quickly.
Nothing.
Baylor addresses the Archmage.
This is the end fight, guys.
Complete the ritual. Have your underlings deal with these fools. I must see where other underlings fight in this.
Archmage calls out,
Master, send me aid so that I may do your bidding.
Can't remember if he summons one more group.
Archmage falls. You've thwarted the ritual and saved Morgrave. Then a massive crash rocks the tower, followed by a
How come there aren't two flames right here?
Still the Baylord.
So all these other ones? Oh, because we stopped the ritual. If we wouldn't have stopped the ritual, all the flames would be lit up. Okay, that makes sense now.
Dragon. Unable to defeat the dragon, Baylord teleports away. The dragon looks rather pleased with itself. You suddenly realize...
Okay, what's the evil spawn doing?
Turns out to be the trickster god, the Traveler. He congratulates you on saving Morgrave, and invites you to help him defeat Vecna.
No help from Versh or anybody today. All by myself.
You arrive at the entrance to a training camp for the Lord of Blade soldiers, the agreed-upon meeting place for your conversation with Doris. Ahead, you see your sometimes ally, Doris, now a war-forged titan. She's attended by some blade-forged and a large iron defender. Clearly, she has risen in the ranks since coming to the Mournlands to follow the Lord of Blades. Doris has arranged an audience with the Lord of Blades for you, but in exchange, she's tasked you with training one of their recently uncovered weapons from the last war. You need to take the Iron Defender out and let it roam free across the Glass Plateau. The Blade Hound in training stretches and lets out a metallic yip. He's all ready to go. You step out of the dimension door and into the desolate landscape of the Glass Plateau. Shining obsidian glints everywhere you look, from the grounds beneath your feet to spires that jut into the sky. Model 8912 fidgets enthusiastic all the time. The Iron Defender is eager to begin its daily training with dragons.
Make sure there's no red dots on your map
A
anywhere.
horde of undead creatures stands frozen. It exists in a locked in a doorway.
Make sure I got all the...
A rush of cold air sends a chill down your spine. The wind whistles as it runs past.
Make sure that I got all of them. But good morning, folks.
army of specters emerges from beneath the glass that covers their final resting.
Morning.
The last spectre vanishes into the fog.
Somebody else feel like there should be stuff up here? You know? Yeah, don't move on until you got all the red dots off of your map. Otherwise, you're gonna have to come back and run through it all over again. Looking for one red dot. How do you get so lucky with pulling those? You know, some people will farm the crap out of that and never ever loot one.
Waves of heat. They billow
I think it took me forever to get mine. When you're looking for something though, you never get it. When you're not looking for an item, there it pops right up. Well, I got enough from my buyout to get my DDO sub. I don't know when it's up, but I don't know when I go back free to play. Okay, you stay here for a second
hovers above a circle of lava.
so I can do this puzzle. If you don't put him on stay still, he walks all over the puzzle.
Last stone glows
And then
into place, opening a passage to the west.
You have to redo it all over again. I went the wrong way? Yes, I did. Has anybody ever told you size does not matter? Which is a lie. Size matters. Of course size matters. Silly fuckers. Look at this stupid dog so big he gets in my way. Irritating. I didn't realize my rage has warded off. Oh, this is fucking irritating. Good.
You see a gigantic figure, formed out of molten glass, standing atop an island in the pool of lava.
That's so funny. Ring around the doggy.
Yep. See how being big does make a difference. Dungeons and Dragons Online, if you forgot. I can see now. Your old age. Says it in the title, doesn't it?
The golem melts into the lava and
I'm just being a smartass. I'm playing the, what do you call it? Razor Claw
All
Barbie.
smart asses report to classroom 29.
Yeah.
You find yourself back at the dimension door where you first arrived. You're ready to return to the Lord of Blades camp with a satisfied Iron Defender in tow.
No, Razor Claw Barbarian. Because Razor Claws specialize in hand wraps. That's what I'm a hand wrap user. Where the fuck am I? I went the wrong way. I don't know what I'm doing today. All I can think about is how much my neck hurts right now. Yeah, I'm a smartass. Can't help it. Don't ask stupid questions. But I'm a Razor Claw barbarian this life.
You return the Iron Defender to Doris after a successful day training on the Glass Plateau.
Next life I'll be Razor Claw again, but I'm going fighter.
Grunts in
I have to go through my tunes and see if I have any
Your little brain was good enough for something as simple as
but that
this.
won't be for another 2 days.
Opens the portal to the Lord of Blade's current location.
So on the weekend I'll be working on getting back up to 30.
But it's not my fault if he obliterates you for daring to impose.
Yeah, exactly.
Until we meet again, fleshy.
I've been sleeping good, and that's why my neck hurts right now. Fuck, it sucks, eh?
It's likely the Lord of Blade's soldiers.
What are we, soul siblings?
An army of the Lord of Blade's soldiers bows under the scorching sun. The Lord of Blades himself presides over them, standing before a metal throne. The Lord of Blades tells you that a group of fleshlings have broken into an abandoned manufactory nearby. He asks you to stop them from plundering what the Warforged consider one of their birthplaces. The Warforged renegade speaks in his steely, imposing voice.
Those fleshlings have the impudence to walk in our sacred halls. Though that factory has fallen to ruin, whatever is inside belongs to the Warforged alone.
He directs you towards your destination, a corridor to the west. The inside of this manufactory smells of toxic chemicals and the grease from defunct machinery. You immediately spot the intruders, a squad of hidden-hand thieves who have come to uncover the facility's secrets.
After I've done the Razor Claw, I gotta do, I think, Deep Gnome races. Iconic races. I'm probably gonna do 2 as an alchemist and 1 as an arty. Unless I got 2 arty lives I gotta do. Can't remember how many arty lives I got. If it's 1 or 2. I just got rid of the damn curse.
Artists rule, all the others drool.
Yeah, I'll be making, though, when I'm a Deep Gnome, I'm going to make a caster arty, not a pew-pew arty.
Hand cultists wait in this room. This room is accompanied by an iron defender. They scavenge for the rodents.
I like playing the caster arty, it was fun.
Collapses in disrepair. No doubt a Lord of Blade soldier will come to retrieve it once all the cultists have been cleared out. You find a locked door. It seems to require a spoken passcode to open. Stationary gears.
I love getting like 5 hours sleep. It's so amazing.
Containing the door's password in the far back, blocked by a magic barrier.
Instead of the normal, like only 2 hours, wake up.
Clicks into place. The second set of wheels clicks into place. You found the passcode that opens the door in the hall.
61953. 61953. 61953.
The door grows open.
Boy, I'll try and screw me up.
Yes, 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 yes.
You enter the room, only to find another group of Hidden Hand disciples huddled in the dark. They stand in front of what appears to be long-lost weapons. One of the cultists calls out at your throat. Ha! So, another fool! We've already found a great surprise. Behold, this manufacturer's hidden weapon. Their command, the machine is brought to life. Abandoned weapons fall, inert once more. With the threat subdued and the Hidden Hand in
All done.
you may return to the Lord of Blades.
Yeah, this is Vecna. All done. This one. On to the next one. Yeah, Vecna part 2 though. This is part 2.
The Lord of Blades raises his fist and declares,
A vow has been made. When the time comes,
Have I told you I've been getting into Fallout 4 lately?
intruder God. Yet your destiny until then.
Have I told you,
you have struck a deal with the Lord of Blades. Now to return to Moorgrave and continue your preparations against Vecna.
I don't give a fuck. Y'all can suck my dick. I'm making pesetas while they're talking shit. Now I don't give a fuck. Don't waste my time for this. I'm making my dollars while they're twitting twits.
Had to play it. Had to play it. Come on. Had to play it. Come on, I want to go into the back alleys. Ah, you got Isle of Dread for your free pack. That I think Varsh took that one too. He's liking it.
A figure in a familiar hat stands next to a nondescript door. He gestures for you to join him. The traveler requests that you speak to Lady Ilmero's assistant, while they speak to Lady Ilmero in private. The assistant tells you that you may join Lady Ilmero in the office. As you enter the office, you see the traveler having a conversation with a shadowy form. This must be Lady Ilmero.
What are you gonna pick up the next time we can get? I can't remember. What is it in?
The unexpected sound of shouts
In
comes from the
September
room just
or October, you can get another free pack.
To your amazement, Lady Ilmero emits a burst of deadly magic that cuts down the intruders. Her shape changes, How dare they enter here? How dare they make demands of me? Let this be a warning to all who follow this insolent new god. This is no ordinary elf woman. This is the legendary lich, Lady Vol. Take this portal. It will bring you closer to the vessel. Know that it will take belief to bypass its lords and claim it for yourself. You emerge from the portal and find yourself...
Brenda, thank you for the follow over on Kick.
...in the Greywall district.
No, I'm not going to be your friend on Discord. Now, no one else can follow me over on Kick, by the way. Nobody. Gotta stay at that number right there. So I've got 69 followers on Kick. It's gotta stay at 69. How come it didn't clear here? Okay, good. Okay, thanks, Varsh. Yeah. What's going on?
The pavement beneath you cracks, and then gives way. You've stumbled into the sewers, and into someone else's territory. Where rats hiss curses at you for invading their sewers.
So I rolled up, I just went on like a different server and rolled up the next build. I forgot how many feats a fighter actually gets. Oh my god. It's like, holy crap, no wonder sometimes everybody's like it's overpowering. Maybe I'll just keep the one life of Barbie because I kind of need all the I need all the what do you call it? Lesser heart of woods for when I go deep gnome, because I'm going to be changing constantly changing the classes. So I don't want to be a wizzy. I want to be a, what do you call it?
Members of the Hidden Hand are trying to make their way past the wards on the nearby door, without success.
Already in
As you finish your battle with the Hidden Hand, the sound of footsteps can be heard nearby. A figure in a very familiar hat has arrived. This gate is securely fastened from the other side. The nearby walls and floor are riddled with cracks. Maybe you can find a way in and around. The traveler disables.
I'm stunned right now.
The door opens, revealing a warehouse decorated with large bells. You've arrived at an Emerald Claw base, hidden deep in the heart of the city.
What do I got? Almost 2 hours still. I had the thing that zinged me over. Yeah. You guys saw nothing. You saw nothing.
A large gate bars access to the heart of the Emerald Claw complex. The third crystal lights, and the large metal portcullis opens. The vessel is almost within your grasp, but then its guardian springs into action, ready to protect the artifact at any cost. You can at last try to take the vessel. As you take hold of the vessel, Lady Vol's voice fills the room.
As you can see, faith in yourself can be a powerful thing. I will help you in what is to come. Though in
I ain't getting shit from these quests.
Comes from within.
Lady Vol addresses you.
You have obtained the
Nothing.
vessel, keeping it out of the hands of that foul interloper. I wish you the best of luck in
I had to
your
fix the
endeavors.
cushion under my butt. It's crooked. I believe in comfort, guys. When I go to hockey games, I bring a cushion with me now. My nephew's hockey games are all the way out in Amherstburg now. He stepped up a league.
High Priestess Valeria tells you to undergo the trials of the Dark Six. Return to the center of the Hall of the Traveler once you have succeeded. You enter the Chamber of the Fury, and a voice booms out.
Let the grand melee begin!
Cheering combatants leap from the stands and begin brawling. Three final and quite confident competitors take to the arena, bent on battle. Silence remains. You have completed the trial of the Fury. As you enter the Hall of the Keeper, a mummy raises its crumbling arm. You realize it wants to speak with you. The mummy says you should deal with the 4 uncontrolled undead within the Chamber of the Keeper as you see fit.
It's a series of puzzles you gotta do, guys. There's 4 of them. One more puzzle to do.
The mummy nods in approval after you finish his requested task. You have completed the trial of the Keeper.
Sorry, I'm so quiet. I have no plans for today. Maybe go pick up my stuff from the auto mechanic or whatever it is.
The sounds of magical incantations, bubbling potions, and whirring machines fill this space. A distracted-looking gnome in the center of the room motions for you to step up and speak. The gnome has left you to decide whether to challenge her directly or to seek aid from her assistants. The gnome nods. Then she barks an order, and the golem next to her rises. The trial of the shadow has begun.
Imagine if we had to kill that big ass thing right there.
With the golem destroyed and the wizard defeated, you have completed the trial of the shadow.
Next.
A telltale sound echoes from the chamber of the shadow. Traps! The trial has already begun. The key turns, the lock disappears, and a ladder falls out of glowing green energy.
Whee! Don't attempt to do that if you don't have feather follower or a high jump. You ain't gonna make it.
The flayed monk seems to grin as you climb onto his platform. He begins his assault. in defeat, the flayed monk nods solemnly at your accomplishment. You have completed
Next.
the trial of the mockery. Past the wall of water, you spy several Sahuagins and trained fishes. The trial of the devourer has begun.
Yep, go do that. Stop at the hardware store, get the screen. So I can put that on the outside of the... Oh, and duct tape. I need duct tape. I'm out of duct tape.
The barrier, maintained by the Sahuagin spellcaster, dissipates. The captain chortles as you approach. He gestures for his minions to attack. The pirate captain kneels in defeat, indicating that the trial of the devourer is complete. You've completed the required trials. A voice booms out throughout the facility.
Return to the center of the hall of the traveler for your final trial.
Standing among the statues in the hall of the traveler, he was surprised when they suddenly begin moving. The voice booms out once more.
The final trial begins now.
Silence. falls over the Hall of the Traveler when the final doppelganger is defeated. You should speak with High Priestess Valeria once more. You have completed the trials of the Dark Six, earning the blessings of those sinister
No
gods
named
in
items.
your fight against the intruder Vecna.
I don't have any pots going though for these items, by the way. No pots going to get better items. We're just trying to get through these as quick as possible.
You step out of the portal and into a small hidden cavern in Shavarath, the plane of battle. You've come to enlist an unlikely pair of allies, the Archons and their sworn enemies, the Devils. The Archon and Devil commanders agree on one thing. They'll only help
That
you
clearly is all flowerful.
the demons.
That I am the best.
Now to clear out the demon-infested bases they've described. You've arrived at the Archon's fortress, now overrun with demons. Judging from the damage, the Celestials did not give it up easily.
Here we just gotta get 2 switches. And there'll be spinning blade traps. I'm not doing optionals or nothing, guys, just so everybody knows. No optionals. Just a straightforward quest.
Nightmare charges forward.
I won't be getting the astral cough for myself. Can't afford that. I gotta pay him for my DDO sub this month, so. Good morning, Versh. Yeah, but they got, yeah, if you want the full Astral Travelers one, it's that. But if you want the cheapy one, it's like 2,000 or something. But you don't get nothing with the cheap one, so why would you get the cheap one? Right? Why would you get the cheap one when you don't get nothing in it?
The flesh render looks up and sneers. Mortals. Sending mortals now. This should be entertaining.
Got an hour and a half left to finish this stuff. I think I got 5 or 6 more quests I gotta do. I'm just trying to crack my neck.
Flesh render falls, babbling about its master's plans to use codex pages to conquer Shavarath. The demons in this keep have been routed after the commander's defeat. Now to deal with the devil's lost fortress. The wreckage of countless battles chokes the entrance to this infernal fortress.
Oh, that was a good one. I got them all in one hit.
Rumbling growls echo down the passage. With a fury that belies their small size, the dredges throw themselves into battle. blast of freezing air announces the presence of a massive ice flenser. Flenser topples to the floor.
That was easy.
The Marilith draws her blades across one another dramatically. Slithers forward to attack. Marilith rasps out.
You can stop our master's plans. Shiverath!
But I will try!
Both abyssal commanders refer to a master. Perhaps this portal will lead you to them.
I will try to dwarf my... Your master's plan, the all-sorrowful Clearlies, will be
You're somewhere in
successful.
The lands of Shavarath. Now to find his so-called master.
Master. Makes me think of the Metallica song. Right? Faster! Faster!
A massive demon looks down on you with seething disdain. Are you the mortals disrupting my plans?
Of course.
We can take it. You can stop me.
This mere mortal will slaughter you. You measly weakling!
With the demon's plans thwarted and the fortresses reclaimed, it's time to report your success to the Celestial and Infernal Commanders. With the oaths of both the Devils and the Archon secured, it is time to return to Eberron.
Oh, I finally got something. And it's actually useful. I just have to put the forbidden whatever on it real quick. Hand this in, then I'll go do that. Oh, it's already got the forbidden knowledge on it, so I can just throw it on. Anything else that I'm wearing from that doesn't have it? That should have gave me, what do you call it, right? Oh, that's only level 18. It's alright if I miss one. Make sure you have remove curse for this one, guys. Because, they do curses that make it so you can't heal.
Your allies have already begun their attack on the Hidden Hand headquarters. You should speak with your United Forces contact. The scout says that the United Forces assault on the Hidden Hand headquarters is already underway. You can take advantage of your allies' attack to carve your way through the enemy base. The Hidden Hand cultists have locked down their fortress to help them battle the invaders. You'll need to find a way to open more doors if you want to make your way further inside. The lever that unlocks the door leading forward is guarded by one of the leaders of the Whispered One's cult, the Hand of Vecna. You can now reach the lever that opens the way leading deeper into the complex. Your allies are doing a good job of keeping the hidden hand busy while you conduct your search.
La la la. Oh, that was the red one. That's the blue one. That's just a shrine. Moving on over here.
You spot one of the levers you'll need to access to open the way forward.
It's done. I didn't open the shrine, damn it. Trying. That was a lot of stuff though, that. More stuff than usual.
This lever is guarded. You'll need to defeat the Eye of Vecna to open your path. Vecna falls, allowing you to access the lever it guarded.
God damn, something's hitting hard. Oh, I didn't see that stupid thing up there. I didn't see the one doing the force damage. That's what it was hitting so hard, was the force damage there. Yeah, both my Windows did force an update on both my PCs. And all it had to do with was that stupid fucking cloud that I hate using. Got itchy. That's what's hitting hard.
You've reached the heart of the fortress. You spy a cleric up above. It seems to be the cult's leader, conducting some kind of ritual. The Heart of Vecna orders his minions to attack. To your surprise, these include the eye and hand of Vecna, both alive and well. No doubt they've been resurrected by their leader.
Pretty hitting okay. When I'm hitting. Gotta get rid of these guys. I went over here so the range guys can't hit me.
You've defeated the resurrected hand and eye. Again. This leaves only the cult's leader, the Heart of Vecna. Unfortunately, the Heart has sealed himself behind a magical barrier. You'll need to find a way to reach him. A secret door slides open in the eastern wall. This must lead to the fortifications above.
Gonna take a drink of water.
The Heart of Vecna turns, surprised to see that you've found a way to reach him. To find the information you came for. Where is Vecna? You find the answer in the heart of Vecna's desk.
We got one more from part 2, and then we got
a ritual that will give him dominion over all of Eberron.
4 down at the bottom. And then we're done for today. Hopefully we can get through them. The last 4 are pretty quick. This one here that I gotta do it takes forever. But we're not doing the optional today. We're not gonna do the dragon. No time. No time, no time.
You find yourself in the alien vastness of the astral plane. A strange and ancient fortress looms in the distance. The traveler will meet you there.
Ah, fuck. Yeah, we're not doing the whole quest, guys. We're just doing the main quest line.
The traveler explains that this fortress is a trap he built for invading gods. He asks you to sabotage Vecna's ritual by pulling special levers inside. Of course, only those worthy of representing the traveler will be able to pass the trickster god's trials and pull the levers. Clearly, Vecna and his followers have beaten you inside the fortress, and the god of secrets has brought more than just a hidden hand.
Ba-ba-bum.
The Traveler says that you will need to draw upon the power within you for this time.
I need to grab the, what do you call it? Level 30 robot. So you can get the, pull the levers. When I get there. I picked the robot, because he's got the most hit points.
A bit of your life power flows into the lever as you pull it. A bit of your life power flows into the lever as you pull it. A bit of your life power flows into the lever as you pull it.
There's one more we gotta grab.
A bit of your life power flows into the lever as you pull it.
That should have been, I think, the last one for that.
The first of the Traveler's special levers has been pulled. Now to find the rest of them. The Traveler asks you to choose between the path of struggle or the path of
So
snare.
go all the way to the end. To get this portal. You're a gimp, don't try that. I forgot you had to sit at the levers for a couple seconds.
You have chosen a path.
Should be able to get through this one. I don't know about the other 4. Before they shut her down. Pretty easy, that part. I'm like, where in the hell are the stairs? I always like to clear the group down here first.
Vecna's lieutenants guards the door to the next chamber.
Where the hell did it go? Oh, you bitch. It is. It is female. It's a mare. So. Just ignore the sword. You can't do any damage to it. That's kind of irritating. Wow, that was quite the long fight. A symbol of weakness for 13 minutes. Symbol of pain, I mean. The other way. I don't think you can dismiss it, so I'm not gonna bother.
The traveler tells you that you must be prepared to make a sacrifice in your next trial. Nothing happens. Perhaps killing others doesn't actually qualify as a sacrifice. The traveler scoffs at your offering. There's nothing of you at all in that trumped-up piece of puffery. Oh, give me something more real. The traveler seems pleased. That dream is a bit,
mundane.
Well,
Just like my life.
Your sacrifice is accepted. The traveler dismisses your offering. You've given nothing of yourself at all. The traveler gives you some unhelpful advice about enduring life's battles. You've pulled all the traveler's levers. Now to see what effect this had on Vecna's ritual. You can see the results of your actions on behalf of the traveler. The energy produced by 4 of the planar eyes has changed, altering Vecna's ritual at a fundamental level. Vecna thought he was creating a net to ensnare Eberron and its planes. But, thanks to the traveler's trickery, and your own deeds, that net has ensnared him instead. The Whispered One struggles unsuccessfully to manifest himself inside the fortress.
What have you done, mortal? How is it that you are able to oppose me? You must be punished for this defiance. And if I cannot do it myself, well, my hand has many fingers.
At their master's command, Vecna's followers spring to the attack.
How am I down to that many hit points? What the fuck? What the fuck? Why am I so low on the hit points, guys? Because it's get irritating.
Out in anger as the last of his followers falls.
How
That took way long.
have ruined my plan?
Nothing. Not a fucking thing.
Beyond the powers of an insignificant speck.
You're clearly not.
I can see drop rates being low, but this low? Come on.
A soaring
Where I
figure.
can't get nothing. I got one named item out of the whole chain.
Oh, you're not in a position to criticize, Lich, given how recklessly you blundered into my trap.
Just gotta sell, repair, because I did die in one of those quests. And then we'll drop down and try to get these last 4 done. Ah, fuck. What? Archlord, how you doing? Welcome. We're trying to get through all the last 4 quests of the saga for Vecna.
As you walk into the dormitory hallway, you notice 2 students by Aaron's door. They're discussing something in worried tones.
For the shutdown at night.
Very concerned. They tell you that Aaron is in their dorm room and ask you to check up to see how they're doing. Aaron is barely able to stay awake. They've been up all night studying for an exam.
Shutdown is at, what do you call it?
About failing. You offer to go into their dreams and ease their anxiety.
9 o'clock for this game, so.
Aaron's dream resembles a classroom. A completely topsy-turvy classroom. Aaron frantically scans the area for an unknown danger. 4 figures suddenly appear before you. They glare menacingly, and Aaron cowers in response.
Oh, I'm playing Dungeons and Dragons Online. It's a free-to-play game. But if you want expansion packs, they cost money. But the base game is free-to-play. Okay, well, let's go back here. And I'm doing one of the expansion packs, and I'm on the last 4 quests. And, the game every Wednesday goes down from 9 to about 1. (9 a.m. Eastern to 1 for maintenance. Scheduled maintenance every Wednesday, unless they announce otherwise. Got any more? Yeah. But this is that fun game.
You should
If you
rest
like MMOs.
prepare for the next.
Let's get rid of this crushing despair. I'm stunned. Damn it. Might die. Ah! Dismiss my rage so I can heal up. Here we go. You're good. Almost died there. It's these guys that are hitting so hard. Come on. Yeah, that time it worked. Last couple times I've ran this, Roche has been in the party, so. Oh no, it's like.
Nightmares subside once more, but you get an ominous feeling that something big is coming. Now would be a good time to rest and prepare.
La 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 la.
A huge gnome appears before you, looking down at you with disappointment.
Well, well, well. Look at that, Aaron. You failed your
I might
exam.
be able to get one more
Just as
done and that's it.
expected.
Before the shutdown. I don't think I can do the other
Why
ones.
don't you just give me all your knowledge? It's not like you're using it anyway.
The gnome turns into a Nothic and attacks. Nothic disappears into the dreamscape with a final screech. Aaron should be able to rest easy now. Aaron thanks you profusely for your help and promises to get some sleep before the exam.
Yeah, that one isn't worth much XP because it's so fast. Yeah, the way this game works is you talk to your NPC, you go into your quest. Yeah, you only got till tomorrow to use that free code, and then it's gone.
Several students still linger here, though classes have been over for hours. Holtz has invited you to a party in the next room. You've arrived at Holtz's party to find an empty room, except for your host. Clearly, Holtz doesn't know how to throw a real party. He asks you to speak with Ariana to pick up some tips.
I'm not a good party host either, so...
Intruder, activate security system. Some of the decorative weapons that line
I hate having to host a party. I didn't go in on the right difficulty. Thought I went in on Reaper. Guess not. Gotta recall, we go back in. But this quest here is really fast. How did I go in on that on normal?
Several students still linger here, though classes have been over for hours. Holtz has invited you to a party in the next room. You've arrived at Holtz's party to find an empty room, except for your host. Clearly, Holtz doesn't know how to throw a real party. He asks you to speak with Ariana to pick up some tips.
Yeah. I was wondering why these guys were so easy to kill. I was like...
Some of the decorative weapons that line the walls animate and attack.
It's like, usually I struggle with these guys. What the hell is going on?
Ariana is an expert party planner. She tells you to find 3 items that will make Holtz's party amazing. The Globe of Light, Arcanist's Delight in the kitchen, and a magic lute. You can tell by the smell of baked goods that this is the kitchen. You spot the Arcanist's Delight, but before you can reach it, a nearby tray of pies animates and attacks.
Can't take it till all the pies are dead.
The last pie falls to the ground with a soft squish. The smell of the freshly baked Arcanist's Delight makes your mouth water. This cake will definitely make better party food than Holtz's paltry plate of vegetables.
Hey, as long as they don't make a beauty salon and call them hair pies. That would be horrible. Just saying.
When you enter the room, they look up with a shocked expression and send the iron defenders after you. As the last iron defender falls to the ground,
Then have you die from hair pie? Oh, that would be horrible.
The student apologizes
What
for
a way
sending
to
their
go.
iron defenders to attack. They thought you were an intruder. they say you can borrow the Globe of Light, as long as you promise to return it. The Globe of Light glitters in your hands as you take it from its pedestal.
Sorry, my mind's perverted. I go there every time.
This must be the Bard's Club Ariana was talking about. Though these aren't just any bards. They're barbarians. Their leader nods at you and says, "There you go. Let the sparring begin."
After this guy, all I gotta do is kill the frog, so... That's
The
sitting pretty
game will
good.
shut down in 6 minutes.
Oh, thanks.
The barbarian leader finally yields. He beckons you to speak to him. The barbarians thought you were the guest they were expecting to spar with them in a practice fight. Valencia points you to the magic loot, but warns that only a skilled
We're running for our
You wonder if
lives!
something strange might happen when you pick up the loot. But nothing does. You don't know what's worrying Valencia. This seems to be an ordinary loot. Now that you've found all 3 party items, Ariana can help Holtz save his party. She says that she'll meet you there, but suggests that more guests and decorations could elevate the party from good to amazing. Before anyone can stop him, Holtz picks up the loot and plays a few notes. A Vrock appears before you.
Fool! Only a skilled bard can play that lute without summoning me!
The Vrock falls, and the students at the party clap and cheer. Your monster fight turned out to be the perfect kickoff to Holtz's party. You've taken Holtz's party from a failure to a rager. All's well that ends well, so long as he stays away from magic instruments.
Well, at least I got that one done. Won't be able to get the other 2, though. That sucks. So tonight when I log in, you guys are going to have to watch me go through the whole TRing, epic TRing thing. Whenever I decide to log in. I'm just gonna put myself right in front of these other quests that I gotta do. For tomorrow. Here we go. Yep. See y'all tomorrow. Bye. Thanks everybody for stopping by. Say hi. I gotta go. I'm gonna go to sleepy time. No, I got things to do. And then I'll go to nap. Bye.